그럼 시작합니다.
Squid Game fans, season 2 is almost here, and we're all dying to know what's next. The first season left us with burning questions and hidden clues that have sparked some pretty wild theories. So, today, we're breaking down the most exciting fan theories and making predictions about what season 2 might bring. Get ready, there could be major twists on the way. Alright, let's start with our main character, Sung Gi-hun. At the end of season 1, he's clearly not done with the game. But what's his plan? Many fans believe that Gi-hun is gearing up to take down the organization from the inside. This leads to our first theory. Theory number 1. Gi-hun becomes an undercover player or guard. Could Gi-hun go undercover as a guard or maybe even become a VIP to infiltrate the games? We saw how desperate he was for answers at the end of season 1. Going undercover could allow him to understand the system from the inside and gather intel to potentially bring it down. Plus, he's a former player, which gives him a unique edge in understanding the rules and the psychology behind the games. If he does become a guard, imagine the suspense. We'd see the inner workings of the organization, the guards' daily lives, and maybe even some rebellion among them. There's definitely more to the guards than meets the eyes. If Gi-hun does manage to pull this off, it could be a game changer. Theory number 2. The return of key characters. Another huge theory centers on characters we thought we'd lost. One name that keeps coming up, Detective Wang Junho. Remember, we never actually saw him die. He was shot by his own brother, the frontman, and fell off a cliff. But Squid Game isn't afraid to shock us, so it's possible that Junho survived and could return to continue his investigation. Maybe he'll team up with Gi-hun, and together, they could bring down the operation. And speaking of the frontman, why did he join the organization in the first place? We might learn more about his backstory, and there's even speculation that he could switch sides and help bring down the system. A brother versus brother showdown could even add more emotional weight to season 2. Theory number 3. International Squid Games. Next, let's talk about those VIPs. In season 1, it was hinted that similar games are held in other parts of the world. This has led many fans to believe that season 2 could introduce international Squid Games, where Gi-hun or other main characters are forced to face winners from other countries. Imagine a battle royale style setup with champions from around the world competing against each other. The stakes would be higher than ever, and it would allow Squid Game to expand on its brutal critique of global wealth disparities. Not only would international games up the ante, but we'd also see even more diverse characters, more cultural elements, and fresh challenges, making for an incredibly intense new season. Theory number 4. Gi-hun's red hair. A symbolic transformation? Remember Gi-hun's red hair at the end of season 1? Many fans believe this wasn't just a style choice, it was symbolic. Red is associated with the guards, so this could signal his shift from being a mere survivor to a potential insider, maybe even a red in disguise, or someone embracing his anger and need for revenge. The new hair could symbolize a transformation where he's prepared to become the hunter instead of the hunted. Theory number 5. Origins of the games. And finally, one of the biggest mysteries. Who actually created these games and why? We know that Il-nam, the old man, was one of the original masterminds, but there has to be more to it. Season 2 could finally pull back the curtain on the history of the games, who started them, how they evolved, and the twisted philosophy that keeps them running. Some fans even believe we'll see flashbacks of younger Il-nam or other founders building the system from scratch. Learning more about the origins could reveal the full extent of the game's influence and the people in power who have stayed hidden so far. So, those are the top theories and predictions for Squid Game Season 2. Whether Gi-hun infiltrates the system, we see the return of long-lost characters, or international games become reality. Season 2 promises to be packed with jaw-dropping twists. What do you think? Which theory do you believe the most? Or do you have your own predictions? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss our episode by episode breakdown once season 2 is out. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.